Kern County District Attorney finds the BPD officer who shot and killed a 73-year-old man with dementia legally justified in his actions.
Officer Reagan Selman shot Francisco Serna 7 times after hearing he had a gun that turned out to be a crucifix. Eyewitness News reporter Kyle Harvey joins us live in studio with the investigation's findings. Kyle.
Hannah Ellie, at its core, Lisa Green's opinion is that officers acted appropriately given what they knew at the time, but she says they were misinformed, resulting in a tragic homicide, but not a murder. Mr. Serna, who was 73 years old and suffering dementia, went out for a walk late that night in 2016 after his wife had fallen asleep. Green says he ran into a neighbor being dropped off at her home by a friend. He was behaving strangely, she said, and that neighbor placed a call to police reporting a man with a gun. Officers then followed up with that 911 caller in person, who physically pointed out Serna, describing him again as the man with the gun. Police approached Serna, repeatedly ordered him to show his hands, one of which was in his pocket. But Serna did not respond and didn't stop moving toward the officers. At that point, Officer Reagan Selman fired his duty weapon 7 times, killing Serna. Lisa Green says it's heartbreaking what happened, but stops short of blaming any one person, the likely ill-informed neighbor, the officer who fired, or Mr. Serna who didn't respond, saying simply that it all added up to a sad conclusion.
So it's just a confluence of circumstances that really resulted in a tragedy, but I wouldn't want to I think that Ms. Frausto, that call to the Bakersfield Police Department, and they were doing their jobs. They promptly responded. It was just very, very unfortunate and so sad for the Serna family that the situation unfolded like it did.
A couple of other notes here. Green made it clear this was not a DA investigation. This was a DA review of the police investigation, comprising 250 pages of reports and numerous audio recordings. It was asked whether the officers knew about Serna's dementia. Green said that went over the radio just seconds before the shooting, and it's not clear which officers heard it. She's not sure that knowledge would have made a difference anyway. We'll have more on this tonight later at 5 o'clock. Live in studio, Kyle Harvey, Eyewitness News.